Here, this will serve.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. We still have...
Simple.
Huh?
You're surprised, but the more when I was young, I discovered I could wield what's more. Exactly. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, for instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more since this. You all understand.
If I recall...
Yes.
Whew.
Anyway.
Does that mean...
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they... But I would later on. Still.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at...
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about... Anyway, I just want to...
That's right, the
Deal. Then let's get...
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Harry, also known as Leobranto Innamorato. You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era, but setting aside in the The Crimson Moon. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual. The book.
That explains...
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames those burn. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open. So I won't be able to come with you. Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it. Thank you. I feel like I've recovered.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent. One word.
Got it! I sense it. I feel the...
Time to go.
at the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now? What a tragic sight. Careful. There's something spooky about this place. Paimon's right behind you. By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Wind strike!
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Clouds high, the birds call! Wind strike!
Going in! You're toast!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Huh? Huh? For real? No, it's coming from under the mountain. Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird... Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Looks like a device from the time of Kyria. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues. Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key?
Felindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Felindis? Is that Rere's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here? Oh, yeah? The abyss has maybe that.
Whenever waning moon. For me, of all people.
Looks like the abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Wind strider.
No, my sword! Let's light it up!
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end. the Abyss inhibitor's in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Revier, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness. If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Hey look! The moon's reflection is back to normal! Elendis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection? It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul. Then there's no time to lose! Let's go! Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow. That must be the iridescent moon's marrow! Oh, but we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it!
Everybody stand back! Let me weave you a verse.
Clouds high, the birds call, wind strike.
Eat this!
Wind strike. Wind and cloud! Wind strike!
The iridescent moon's marrow. Still Like, if we can purify the abyssal power. It's so cold. Is it you? Huh? At long last. I can see you once. I'm sorry. The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered. Tell me, you look... Trust me. What was that all about? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But... Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she wanted for a fading soul like hers. But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. Alright. Time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go! That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in. Waning moon. Huh? Oh, lifeless damsel. Oh. Hurry! The place is collapsing! It wants to trap us here. Who's it? The Abyss? Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy. Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart! Finally! Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall. Witness my rise.
Hey,
What are you waiting for?
We made it! Was that you, Arlecchino? Did you save... Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth...
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina. Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina! Are you okay? I'm fine.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone.
It's still not enough. Just One more ray of moonlight, if you would. It's okay. I can take it.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least. I want to see.
When I first met you, you didn't strike, but now, you're...
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Revier.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Revier, give it some thought. All right.
You're the best.
I appreciate.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters. In other words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
Follow the wind.
Do you think the others are making good progress? Hope it's all going smoothly. Oh, hey look, Vince!
All is well.
I ran into...
You seem
I certainly am. Fighting alone can get quite tedious. But I had...
We meet again.
Albedo! What are you...
Thankfully.
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the Wild Hunt. When they told me they were Servarka's colleagues, it all made sense. And given how people of outstanding talent tend to cross paths, it's no wonder you're already acquainted.
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
A gentleman of few words, I see. And a rather stern countenance.
It's nice to meet... That's right. It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting, isn't it?
Wow! You look so...
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment.
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now. Paimon could get used to this. From now on, you may refer to her as your esteemed guide, Paimon.
Personally, I think our little Paim. When people call her little Paim.
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma.
Anyway.
She's... Uh-oh.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went well?
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
No need. This is a job for an alchemist. I'll whip some up momentarily.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'll be meeting.
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some true friends.
I understand. Well,
Oh, this place is...
Are you saying we're...
As a matter of fact... I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's... Though, it looks like we have another new face.
Frankly, you and Paimon are the...
this here is Deanslip, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more sort of...
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note.
When he comes looking for us...
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I...
As the saying goes, though, I can't promise...
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order...
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation. Trying to decipher Albedo's way of speaking has been like jumping in at the deep end.
Oh, good point.
I wonder what's taking Nefer.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her.
I just got back.
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since under such circumstances, would it not be tactless for me to impose?
Oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people's affection, Miss Moonchanter. Besides, you have far more in common with her than I do.
All right, then.
Impressive. She barely fought back at all. I admire your powers of persuasion, my friend.
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pitch in with other people's responsibilities so that you can be selective with your own.
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a true sage.
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting. Let's take a little breather, folks. And feel free to chat amongst yourselves. We'll get down to business once the other two...
You're both awfully quiet. Have either of you...
That sounds like a...
I dabble, okay.
He's an excellent painter. Tables, chairs, people, dragons, you name it. He'll paint it for you.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to give it a try myself.
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway, how about you, Durin? What sort of portrait would you prefer?
Oh, I'd be fine with anything. Whatever style feels best to you.
Very well. Then I'll play it by ear.
You can replicate any style I want?
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do my best to match it.
Thank you. In that case, I'll dig up some reference material for you.
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Yeah! For starters, why'd you just show up here without even giving us a heads up?
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall that that's hardly out of character for me.
You do have a point there. Oh yeah!
Sure, let's do that.
Great! Paimon will handle it! And in return, we can get Dainslift to be our very own personal bodyguard.
If that's what you...
Oh, okay then. Anyway,
Indeed.
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
You're not alone there, my friend. Itlua is a...
Come on. Let's just keep this...
That goes without...
Anyone else in the...
It's dangerous being too sharp.
Then, in the name... Of course.
Fair enough, then. Nothing...
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue my work. I left Yehoda...
I didn't say anything. Right, Flint's?
Must have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at nighttime. It's like they're putting...
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by... first up, we have Miss Lau. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma. From the little I've heard, they're making some great progress. Over here, we have Mr. Flint's, a Ratnik and guardian of... For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden, and then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel...
wow! That's a lot of people.
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way, so, congratulations on the booming business, I guess.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is? Who's looking for me now?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Recher of Solnari.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like bad news.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of questions for me.
My name is Dainsliff. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Recher of Solnari's real name is Rerir. He was once an acquaintance of mine.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply to clarify why I have asked Miss Nefer to investigate Rerir's background.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends. What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the Five Sinners.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria, the names and identities of the Five Sinners. I remember it all like it was yesterday. I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The visionary, Vedafinir, who wished of gold, and last, but not of the five, Rerir is...
In other words, you're saying...
That's right.
You mentioned how the...
Strangely, now that it comes, the fateful... When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together, we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved. Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me. But then...
So...
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was not always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just an ordinary man, working for the Conrian Intelligence Service. Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide if you will accept my commission, I will tell you more about him. Enough, I hope, to help you plan your next move.
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist who has a score to settle with our enemy.
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks! Besides, isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top for your liking, I'll make sure to tone it down next time.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif. Let's speak in private once the meeting is over.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet.
You've done so much for me. From the moment even so. I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Rayhir of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the
Kuthar.
Defeating the Ray.
We've considered, is it even possible, given Albedo's expertise in alchemy? I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other...
So your place... You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda?
Lady.
I have faith in...
Oh?
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste for Riri.
Look at them get it.
And I'm the one.
Is that right? Well...
Anyway, Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk.
This whole experience... Why?
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsleif get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rerir's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainsleif already. We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why. That's one way. All right. The reason I've gathered... Think of this once the ceremony... Lastly...
Well?
There's a little more in the event that's...
I second.
So...
Good.
So, did Mr. Dainsleif tell you anything?
He told me that he
But surely...
If you think... But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first...
Well... All right.
All set over here, too.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
All right. Close your... Phew. Could this be his off? Pretty standards. According to Dainsleif, Rerir used to be an intelligence operative. Chances are there's plenty of top secret... Is this where you keep your secret? He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed. He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them, just like usual. Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other neutralized. This one should be archived under purged targets. Neutralized. Another one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other man's... Male, 40. Neutralized. Just another nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, Neutralized. Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. Female, neutralized. Filed. Mail. Neutral.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of... Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
A file. It's... but at this stage... A box must be...
Mr. Vedifalnir, it's been quite some time since we last met.
Revier.
Tell me.
It is indeed.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
That isn't a... Ever since that day we met for drinks, I knew it...
Does it feel...
I'm afraid the notions of... You fear...
That's...
the burden of prophecy.
So who exactly...
Or rather...
You're close...
You say that as though...
You are so...
Very... Let me offer you... For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage.
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis? Guess I'd better tread carefully.
Wait. Hear me? His name is...
What?
A cruel irony, isn't it?
Why?
Simple. I want you to...
No! Absolutely not!
So you'll just stand...
The blood of... You think that...
Why wouldn't it be? You two were...
As long as you promise to obey...
Persuade? Do you even know why he's... The Vince? If you can't...
The Ray here... That really... But... Who am I to talk?